Okay, so I just had a little blackjack session and I had to play the two shoes. Damn it, I had to play it all the way through and couldn't hop to baccarat because I was making too much money. At the end of the two shoes, I was about 6 grand ahead. And yeah, it's funny money and blah, 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 but it's an honest, accurate, reliable sim. There's no way that the Wizard of Odds, Mike Shackelford, would risk his reputation by putting up a piece of crap. And no, that's how it is. So there we go. And this one is equally brilliant. I think it's actually more brilliant because it makes it easier for me. It allows me to have memory lapses, and it plugs the gaps for me. So anyway, we're starting obviously with minimum bet on player as always. Double for the loss, and repeat that one. And 51 the second bet. 2, 3 third. 5, 3 drop. 6, 3. 6, 3. We don't do anything with ties. 6, 3 it is. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we are. We've won 4 and lost 5, and we've managed to make money anyway. And that's what we're about. That's what pattern betting is all about. If you're new to this, then please have a look at a few more demos and you'll get a better picture of how it all works. But there's nothing, there's no magic, no smoke and mirrors, no fiddling, faking, farting around. It's all quite genuine. There we go. See, I had to cheat there because I forgot where I was. As soon as I start nattering, I'm in trouble. Back to the min because we got the repeat. Double for the loss. Repeat. 51 second. Repeat. And we're out and back to the min. Critical to go back to the minimum. The rules will tell you that you've won enough and it's time to just start a new cycle, at the end of which you will win a little bit more, and then you start another cycle. And I used to call them series, and then they became sequences, and then they became skirmishes, and then I don't know. Sometimes I struggle a bit because there's only so many ways you can say things, but basically I'm not saying anything very complicated. This is about as simple as it gets. It really is. Okay, so we're on 1, 2 third, 3, 2 drop, 3, 2 tis, 5, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I was hoping for that one. 3, 4, second. And we're out. And where are we at right now? 12 winners, 13 losers, and we're 750 ahead. I mean, I get this nonsense from people, when I say that you got to bet in such a way that you win more when you win than you lose when you lose. And every so often I get a bit of crap from somebody. I used to get it a lot, but not as much as I used to. I think simply because people are smarter today than they were 30 years ago, and I certainly hope I am. So they see truth. They recognise truth when they see it, honesty when they see it. That's back to the minimum. But yes, you absolutely can bet in such a way that you win more when you win, and we just keep proving it again and again and again. What was that? 50, 450. I guess I doubled that. Did I double that because of tie or something? And the most we do is 125. It's 5 units on a winning streak. We will repeat that to try to get it back. We got it back, so we drop back to the min. +1 for the win. 51 second. Well, it really couldn't be easier than this. It's just so duh. And back to the min. +1 for the win. Pulling ahead a bit right now. +1. Uh-oh, double that. Never like to double the threes. I don't know why, but it's how it is. Oh, that's why. So, I think we have to repeat that one. Okay, so we caught it. So back to the minimum. Double for the loss. 1-2 third. 3-2 drop. And you can skip, you know. If you're at a table that allows you to do that, then do it. 4-2. 4-2 it is. 2-3. 1, 2, 3. That's why I call it skip drop. 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's have a player win, please. Well, that's already a turnaround, so we don't do anything but a tie. 5, 6. Thank you. Appreciate it. But if you take the time to look at the bead plates or any of these things, you know, because I've put up lots of these in the videos, you know, you can see the patterns. They're right in front of your eyes. You know, I mean, it's not rocket science. +1 for the win. Double for the tie. You automatically double 100 or less. +1. And we'll just repeat that. Okay, if we lose the next one, or the next one we lose, we will eat. And that's an eater. What a shame. We could have made more. 51, second. 2, 3, third. Thank you. Minima. Double for the loss. Yes, we're still ahead of the game here. But not for long by the look of it. 1, 2, third. 3, 2, drop. 3, 2 it is. 1, 2. 5, 4. Oh dear. I wasn't expecting that. 9, 8. There we go. So we're left with 1, 2 now. 3, 4. I thought we might get out of it there, but anyway, 3, 4. That's already a turnaround, so we leave it alone. 7, 8 is the third. Player would be nice, please. Even if you ask nicely, you don't always get what you want. 7, 8, so that's 15, 8, and the drop is 3, 1/5 of the 15. So 15, 8, 12, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2016, and we're right at the end of this one too. 2016, second. Ow! 36, 32, so we better call that 4, 3, third, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, third. Eh! Okay, so 4, 3. And we were doing so well, weren't we? And then we got to 33, 35, and we're 1600 in the hole. So we're 4, 3. We've got to recover on the next one. I do love a challenge, though. As long as it's not too much of a challenge. Don't like those. Save that shoe. Something I'm inclined to forget from time to time. Start new shoe. Monday, and we're doing 4-3, and this is the third. So this is 7-3. 7-7-2. I don't know. I'm struggling with that. Why? 7-3. So a fifth of that is. What's a fifth of 7,000? Come on. It's 1,500, isn't it? Close enough. You have to round it up. So 7-3 drop. 8.5-3. 7-3 it is. Money out. Uh-oh. I think we can go to 7-6 now because we're trying for the turnaround. Oh dear. 13-12. Well, that's just silly. So 13-14. Third. No, second. Is that only the second? Oh, blimey. Well, now it's 13-15, isn't it? 28-30. Bloody hell. I would have run away, but, you know, gotta do it. 28-30. This is a show. 28-30. Okay, 58-30, which is 60 so 58-30. So the drop is 12. Damnation. 70-30. What? 82-30. You telling me that I would stay for this? 82-30. 70-30. Oh boy. So now we're on 150. Yeah, we've won 2 and lost 8, so I'd have been long gone. 150. But I'm going to play this out. So it's got to be 50-50. So now it's 150. And 50-50. Come on, let's have 2 players in a row. Okay, so now we're down to I think I got a better 1,000 here because we were even, weren't we? 50-50. Oh, wait a minute. I cheated because I bumped up. Oh, I'll bet the 1,000 anyway. 1, 2. 3, 4. I'm going to regret this. 3, 4. 3, 4 is already a turnaround, so we just do that again. And there we are. We're out. Yeah, that was a tricky one there. But look, see, we had 6-1, 11 lost. We're well ahead on the average win versus average loss. The big bankroll saved the day again, keeping in mind that the bankroll currently is well north of $1.5 million. Although that's with the hop in the model. I think player is about 1.3 million. I think betting player only. So we're out of there, and now we're dropping back. We had 100,000 in play max, I think. No, 150,000. So we haven't made very much in percentage terms. But what we have done is we've got back all our losses with a profit of 5,000, spread across 1 1/3 shoes. We played 19 hands here, so that's about 1 1/3. So that's not terrible. But back to the min, which you would not be able to do at the same table. But then by the same token, I would not have stuck around for that shit that we just went through there, but I'm just demonstrating to you that if you have the bankroll, and if you have the guts, and you have a plan that you believe in, that you play confidently and consistently and soberly, then you will turn around. But sometimes you have to work for your money, you know. I think that was a plus, wasn't it? Yeah, that was money. Then +1 for the win. 51. I'll play this one off. 51 second. Repeat it. And back to the min. +1. Sorry, double for the loss. 1, 2, third. Back to the minimum. Yeah, see, we don't care about moving from table to table in mid-recovery. And the thing to understand is, you know, I mean, I talk about cycles and series and sequences and skirmishes and all the rest of it, but it ends with turnaround. You are finished. You don't sort of go crazy. You drop back to the minimum and you start over. And usually a cycle, sequence, series, skirmish, whatever, will be over within 5 or 6 bets. And those little wins of 75 or 100 with each turnaround will move you forward inch by inch by inch, dollar by dollar by dollar, or $25 by $25 by $25, and you will gradually move forward and strengthen the bankroll. And the stronger it gets, of course, the stronger you get, and hopefully the more confident you get, and the more invincible. Okay, so now we're on 2-3 third. 5-3 drop. I don't need any more drama, thank you very much. 5-3 it is. 8-6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2-3. 1, 2, 3. 2-3 is already a turnaround, so leave it alone. 5-6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aye. We're going back in the long grass again. 11-12. 23-12. So we'll call that 2.5, 1.5. So that's a fiver. 2.5, 1.5, and a half is the drop. 3, 1.5. 3.5, 1.5. 3, 1.5. 1.5. 2. 3.5. 4. Bloody hell. And we're out. And look at this. I mean, we've won 16 and lost 24. And we're 6,175 ahead. I mean, there's got to be a message in there, right? Back to the min. '51 second. Oops. That happens to me quite often. I don't catch it right. 2-3 third. 5-3 drop. This is a bitch of a shoe, this one. 5-3 it is. 1, 2, 3. 8-6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14. 15 third. Hate ties. And of course never bet on. So now we're on 3, 1.5. So basically we need the drop can be 3, 1.5. One of the drops 1,000. 3, 1.5. Did I say 1.5? Yeah, so that's 2, 1.5. A half, 1. That's a turnaround. 1.5. 2. Come on, cooperate, will you? 1.5, 2 is a turnaround. 3.5, 4 third. Dear, oh dear. There we are. Okay, so 21 wins, 32 losses, 7,000 to the good, and we're winding down. We're at, we're at 59 hands, so there's about another 6 hands, I guess. +1 for the win, +1, and this is optional, you don't have to do this. That's a repeat. That's now 2, 3, third, 5, 3 drop. God, this is a nasty shoe. 5, 3 it is. Now 2, 3, and we're out. I've got to stop being rude about this shoe because it does keep getting us out, doesn't it? Where are we? Double for the loss. Repeat. 51 second. Repeat. Minimum. +1 for the win. 51 second. Okay, I'm not going to bother to chase that. I don't want to open a new shoe for that. So we will save this snap. I'm going to have to collate. Alexa, stop. I'm going to have to collate all these snaps eventually. Results. We need to check to see how well we did in terms of uppers and downers. So we made a decent amount. We came down to 1600 to the bad. Yeah, my friend in California sent me 5 shoes from his local card room, and the win from those 5 shoes was 14,000. And that tells you a lot, you know? I mean, it really does. Where are we at now? We're at 798. And we're at 5,800 over 33. And 7,400, well, we know this is a fail, don't we? Over 35. Alexa, 5,800 divided by 33.
5,800 divided by 33 is approximately 175.7576.
7,400 divided by 35.
7,400 divided by 35 is approximately 211.4286.
Minus 211.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Oh, shut up. Alexa, 176 divided by 211.
176 divided by 211 is approximately 0.8341.
So that's only 83%, so that's a fail.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I'm just telling you. You just don't pay attention. That's your trouble. Okay, so we knew going in that this was a cock-up because we got red ink right there. 176 over 211 equals 83%. Nasty, nasty. I think we'll look better on the next one though, don't you? That would be my guess. Alright, we had to go into a deep, deep hole. Ouch! So it was 146,000, basically. And you know, lots of people are going to say, well, It's crazy to bet 146,000 just to win 7,000. And that's just such bollocks. You know, you bet 140,000 to win 140,000, and then when you win your 140,000, you get back all your losses plus a profit of 7,325 or whatever the hell it is, you know. So, you know, the deliberate disinformation that goes on is just, oh dear, oh dear. But they have to do it because they can't beat you with truth and honesty and good stuff like that. They can only beat you by spouting crap. Like that commenter the other day saying, yeah, well, I know exactly what you do. You just get yourself a time machine and you go back and you bet more on your winning bets and less on your losing bets. I mean, honestly, what a turd. 175,000 divided by 39. We got our asses kicked there. Okay, Alexa, 182,325 over 30.
182,325 divided by 30 is 6,077.5.
175,000 over 39.
175,000 divided by 39 is approximately 4,487.1795.
6078 over 4487.
6,078 divided by 4,487 is approximately 1.3546.
Okay, so we had 135%. We won 135% more than we, you know, average win than our average loss. So that works. Oh, and she didn't have anything fancy to say this time, did she? 6078 over 4487 equals 135%. Save that. Let's check on the list today. Oh dear, we got red ink in there now. Hate that. 1,092 shoes, 29 winners, and one nasty little bugger that cost us 1,600. I don't think that's too terrible, do you? Anyway, it's up to you. Your money, your choice. See you next time.